This is what's happened to them. I hope they do not remember this when they wake.
There you are! After the chamber collapsed! Are you all right?
Yes!
We have to stop the creatures that escaped the seal. Most of them are headed for the fortress. If I can close the gates, that will keep them from overrunning the countryside. From there, I'll have to find a way to re-imprison them all.
I know a way! I have the other half of your medallion! If we reunite the pieces, it will seal the arm. Way again!
How do you know that?
It's complicated, but I think it will work!
These creatures are turning all of my men into statues! I think these medallions are protecting us! If you let go of your half, you're in danger! If we're going to reunite the pieces, I want you standing next to me! Meet me at the gates! You must be careful! I've started the palace's defense system! There are traps everywhere!
I noticed. These gears must run the palace's defenses. They look more dangerous than the traps.
doubt this is what my father had in mind when he sent me here. Go visit Malik. He'll teach you to command an army. Teach me how to chase him through the entire palace is more like it. He even shot an arrow at me. Well, one of his soldiers did. And how is it that when I get into these situations, I end up ordered about by women? First Farah, now this.
creature Razia warned me about. What's it doing?
Sande Suleiman ra peyda konilo bokoshi.
She's right. The army is getting more powerful. There aren't any statues in the courtyard. Those invaders must have retreated at the first sight of the sand creatures. I can't say I blame them. Guess these gears aren't working either.
Good, you're here. There's a large group of sand soldiers on the way. I can slow them down, but I need you to close the gates.
All right. How does it work?
How should I know?
That's helpful.
I think the levers behind you lock the mechanism. If you unlock it, that should let you raise the bridge. They've broken through. Get this working as quickly as you can. I've lured them into traps, crushed them with stones. I must have killed hundreds, yet there are more. I can feel myself getting stronger as they die.
Do you need help?
No! How are you doing with the gates?
I've got the gears unlocked.
Good! The army's nearly here. I'll slow them down.
Could the army be affecting him some way? He says it's making him stronger. Something is definitely wrong.
They've broken through! Have you closed the gate?
As far as it will go!
It'll have to do. Come on!
Malik!
Well, that ought to keep them in. But we seem to be separated again.
We need to reunite the medallion! Wait there until I find a way up!
What's your hurry? The army is trapped. I can kill them one by one, gain their power.
Do you hear yourself? This army sucked the life from your people, and you won't stop it because it makes you feel strong! We can end this now! Throw me the medallion!
Throw me your half! If you care nothing for power, let me reunite the seal! As I thought.
Razia was right. I've got to get the medallion halves back together. Another of those doors. I hope Razia can explain what's going on.
Why did you not give him the medallion?
He would not have reunited the halves. I'm certain of it. Something is wrong. He talked of leaving his own soldiers to die, as if it meant nothing. He refused to stop the army. He acted as though I were trying to take his kingdom from him. Why is he so obsessed with power? What did this do to him?
The army is growing stronger, and your brother killed many enemies. By collecting their energy in the medallion, he must have fallen under the army's sway. The power we added to your half of the seal must have shielded you from it.
Why didn't you warn me this might happen?
We thought you would be quicker to reunite the medallion. You let your brother convince you to wait until it was too late.
If I get the seal away from Malik and reunite the pieces, will he come to his senses?
It is possible. In any case, the longer we wait, the stronger the army will be. You must find your brother again. This time, if he will not give you his half willingly, you must take it by force.
He's being controlled. I won't harm him.
You tell me Malik was a wise leader. If he is beyond helping his people now, you must be the...
Wrong again. She certainly doesn't encourage visitors. water became solid at my command. It seems the Jinn can control the elements themselves.
Can everyone hear me? No. Don't leave me here to die! Please! Just let me out! Mercy, please!
Did the guards abandon the prisoners? No one should be left to die like that.